Okay, I'm going to do this real quick from my mobile phone, and I'm going to show you guys how to navigate between both of our stores. It's very, very simple to do. Okay, this is very, very simple stuff. Whether you're on a desktop or whether you're on a mobile app, look, when you go to camscrappyhole.com and it opens up just like this, you can see that red banner right there. Okay, I'm going to show you how. Number one, I'm going to show you how to port between the two stores. Then I'm going to show you how to sign up for our email list, which is free. Okay, we send out promos through our email list 2, 3, 4 times a month. So you get to save 10%, 15%, 20%, 25% on our items that we do whenever we send those limited time offers out. But it's free for you to do that. Okay, let's port between both the stores. Now, as you can see right now, I'm on camscrappyhole.com. You can see the slideshow that's going on. Okay, you see that red banner right down there at the bottom? Okay, all you have to do is just click that red banner. Look, you're at Cam's Crappy Combos. You see that? You're at Cam's Crappy Combos now. All right, so in Cam's Crappy Combos, to navigate inside this store here, you see those 3 lines right there? It's called a burger. Click that burger, look at the drop down drawer, opens up. So if you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, we sell things separate here. Okay, you just need to buy a reel. Okay, so in actuality, let's say, Cam, I just need a rod to go with my favorite reel. Okay, that's not a problem. Look, we sell our rods separately. You see that red banner? It's still there again. It's always there. It's either at the top or at the bottom. So if you want to go back to camscrappyhole.com, look, boom, you're right back at camscrappyhole.com, and there's that red banner. So that way you don't have to punch in the URLs and do all of those items. And look, at the top left-hand corner right here, look, there's the burger again. See the drop-down drawer? So if you want to go to gift cards, tackle, and apparel, look, there's an option. You just click the plus emblem. Click the plus emblem, and another drop-down drawer will open up. Okay? So if you want to go to rod combos, click rod combos, and it'll take you right there to rod combos. Okay? So there's that red banner again. You see it? There's that red banner. So if you want to port right back to camscrappyhole.com, look, let me show you this. This is Cam's Crappy Combos. You saw the kit. You're getting ready to see the kit in the video. So we have more selection of kits in Cam's Crappy Combos than we do in camscrappyhole.com. So you want to go to popular kits? Look at that. 3-in-1 kit, 2-in-1 kit. It has all our kits, some that you don't even hear me talk about in Cam's Crappy Combos. Okay, 4 pages of kits. Look at that. Okay, so in order to port right back to camscrappyhole.com, there's that red banner. That's all you have to do, guys. It's very, very simple to do. Now, to sign up for our mailing list, you can see I'm at camscrappyhole.com. Look, when the page opens up, scroll all the way down to the bottom. All the way down to the bottom. Look at those items. This is just the front page. And you'll see one last video. See that one last video? Once you get to that one last video, right up above that, you'll see sign up for our mailing list. Very, very simple to do, guys. And it's free. Just punch in your email address and hit enter, that red block. Simple stuff. Hey, listen, anything that you know Cam is involved in, you know it's got to be easy, okay? So there's that banner again right down there. Listen, let's get to the video. I want to tell you guys thank you so much for the love and support. This is your boy Cam. Yank! Let me kind of explain to you what's going on right now. We're in November, and the fish are just in between seasons right now. One week is warm, the next minute it's cold. We've gone from 80-degree swings all the way down to, at night, 40 degrees. So the fish are a little bit of everywhere. So when the fish are a little bit everywhere, you got to be prepared to have just about everything on your boat, okay? I want to tell you guys this. I'm not going to be on the water in this video. Listen, I've had a lot of people say, well, Cam, you know, we'd like to see more of your products, but all we see is you catching fish. And then I get some people on the other hand, Cam, we see you selling your products, but we don't ever see any of your fish. Up there in the corners, guys, you'll see me pulling fish out. 90% of my videos, I'm fishing, okay? But this video right here, I'm going to see if I can get you guys prepared for when it's in between seasons, okay? We're getting ready to go from fall right into winter, okay? And around this time, come December, they're getting ready to conceive, and they're just going to be dormant. You may go out there, you may catch 1 or 2 sometime in January, and then February we're right back in spring. So I'm trying to get you guys ready for a little bit of everything. Look, you can see these big bobbers right here. You can get these in any big box stores. I'm running these towards the evening. I'm getting ready to head out here in a little bit, but let me show you what I'm doing, just so you guys will know. Look, just in case, I got the white ghost, casting and retrieving. Look, I got the curly tail on the end. Okay, so they may be biting that way. I've had a lot of you guys around the country send me videos and pics of you using from anywhere from between my Fireball Red, my Fireball Blue, that you're catching them on casting and retrieving. I have had some of you guys to tell me you're vertical jigging, you're dropping down on them, you're using my White Knight, my Monkey Milk, with my 9-footers. So right now the crappie, depending on where you are, they're doing different things. Okay, so I got something set up over here, guys. I'm going to show you. It's all about the kits right now. So that old saying, is always better to have and to not need than to need and to not have. Okay, so let me get set up here, guys. I'm getting ready to, this is going to be hopefully a short video. I'm getting ready to hit the water. Matter of fact, let me see if I can show you. You can see the water right now. See how still it is. I'm getting ready to go out there. I'm going to mainly, I'm going to see if I can spot a rig to see if I can catch a few. I already know this. I knew I was in between seasons, guys, and they could pick up towards the end of November. Okay, so they were biting for a period of time at night, then they stopped. Okay, so you got to figure out, you're on a reconnaissance mission. You got to figure out what's going on. That's part of your job. That's why you tune in. Now, if I was just sitting there, you were just watching me catch fish, I wasn't talking, wasn't saying anything, what would you learn? You wouldn't learn literally nothing, right? Okay, my job is to arm you with all the ammunition that you need in order to catch crappie. Remember, all year round, all we do is chase crappie. That's all we do. So I don't want you guys to think, well, you know, Cam does this, look, I get stumped too. It's no fun eating a big slice of humble pie. And if you fish for crappie long enough, you're going to eat a couple of slices of the humble pie. Let me get off the boat real quick. Let me get over here. Let me show you the kits, you guys. And listen, I'm going to give you 15% off again. All you have to use is at checkout, ELITE, E-L-I-T-E, 15. You get 15% off of these kits. Let me get over here and I'm going to show them to you. And in the kits, you get a little bit of everything. Okay, plus all of them come with free shipping. I want to tell you guys that. So let me get over here, let me show you. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm at the table and I want to show you guys this. If in fact that you think you may need a backpack tackle box, if you think that you may be, because we're right at spring, okay, we're right at spring. This is brand new. This one right here is almost 6 years old. This is my personal box. Okay, listen, I'm 6'1", almost 200 pounds. Look at this. I got my bottom and my top rain suit. My bottom and my top stored in the top. Look at that. I'm 6'1". Plus you got place for your needle nose pliers. You got storage here, storage here, storage here, storage here. Look, fast hatch here. Look, you even got more storage here. Okay. And the great part about it is you get 4 of these Plano boxes shrink wrap, brand new. Look at this. These right here, I hadn't even used it because I got so much space. Okay. Guys, they're backpack tackle box. They're water resistant. So if you think that you may be in the market for a backpack tackle box, this is how it's going to look, brand new, just like this. Okay, Cam's Crappie Hose, come with free shipping. Listen, if you need assistance in financing, I got you. You'll see up in the corner, right left-hand corner, you'll see Shop Pay or either Afterpay. I'll give you guys up to $100,000. $100,000 with Shop Pay. Okay, so guys, don't hesitate to make a great gift, and it'll last you. Quite possibly, it may be the last backpack tackle box that you'll ever buy. I'm getting ready to head out on the water, so I got to put my rain suit back in there. Okay, let's talk kits. One of our most popular on my last video, guys, you saw me do the Monkey Milk kit. Let me show it to you so you can see it. You get the curly tail. Let me pull them out so you can see them. You get the stinger shad. You get the Monkey Milk stinger shad with the Chartreuse tail, plus you get the curly tail in the Chartreuse. You get the 1/16 non-painted nasty bin hook. You get the hot pink. You get the Chartreuse, and you get the 1/8, a little bit larger. Okay, in case if you guys got to get down there 13, 14, 15, 16 feet, and you don't want to use the 1/16. You get a coupon on your next purchase of 10% off. Plus, it comes in this neat water-resistant carrying case. Everything you see, guys, every single thing that you see is right down there below this video in the description. I provided you the hyperlink, so it makes it very, very easy for you to click and put it in your cart and check out. Okay, guys, spring is going to be here before you know it. So you want to make sure that you get an abundance of what you need. 140 pieces that you get. Plus it comes with free shipping. All right, now let's move over to the elite kits. This is the one I was telling you guys that you get 15% off at checkout. Punch in ELITE 15 and you get 15% off. 140 pieces. Okay, this is a pink kit. If you're using muddy water, I'm gonna pull them out so you can see them. Okay, this is a 1.75. Okay, the shad. Look, double tail. I'm just gonna pull a couple of them out. Okay, double tail. Plus you get a curly tail. Look at this. See if I can get him off of there. Boom. Plus you get a curly tail. Okay, all this comes in a kit, so that encompasses everything that you think you may need. Swim bait, dropping down on them, stinger shad. Watch the tail. Watch the tail. See that tail move? The perpetual motion of that tail? Look, everything that you need right here in this kit. That's the hot pink kit. All right? So, if you have a lot of confidence in the blue, black, and chartreuse, I got you covered. Look, blue, black, and chartreuse. In the shad, 1.75, almost 2 inches. You get the 2-inch curly tail here. I'm just going to pull a couple of them out. Look at this. Double tail. These are cams. Guys, what? These are cams. I give you everything you need in a kit so you don't have to wonder if you're buying the right thing or if you're not buying the right thing. Look, blue, black, and chartreuse. Look at that tail. Okay? It's exclusive of cams. Plus you get the 1/16 hot pink, chartreuse, and the 1/8. Look at the water. See the water still? I'm getting ready to head out right now with these plastics. I'm going to see if I can have some luck. Look, I got the black and chartreuse kit. Plus I got the white kit. Okay, the white night kit. Everything, guys, is right down there below. Look, there's the white night. Here's the double tail. Look at this. The 1.75 shad. Let me show it to you. And you get the 2-inch curly tail for spring. Everything you need, plus the hardware that goes with it. Plus you get a sticker. Look, it comes in this nice water-resistant carrying case. So all you got to do is put it in your tackle box. That's all you have to do, and you're ready to go. Look at this. Chartreuse. Black and chartreuse. The shad. Okay? You get all this in one kit, so you won't have to worry. Guys, I'm getting ready to roll in the spring. We're transitioning. Going into winter. Our crappie are getting ready to conceive. Look, I'm going to try to make this a real short video so you guys have everything you need. Listen, I understand, guys, that crappie sometimes stump you up. Who else would know that better than Cam? And let me say this. These are kits that you don't really hear me talk about because we have so many. Now, these are available in Cam's Crappie combos. Okay? We got a huge amount of selection of kits in Cam's Crappie combos. Okay? Let me put these back in there. And guys, all we do is crappie fish. That's all we do. We don't do anything else but crappie fish. All right, so whether you're fishing branches, whether you're fishing tree stumps, brush piles, no matter what you fish, I got you. Okay, so you can see all these kits right here. This is just 4 of about 45 kits that we have. I got a ton of them. Okay, so listen, those are the elite kits. Again, at checkout, ELITE 15 at checkout. Okay, if you want to finance it, go through Shop Pay or Afterpay. You'll see Cam's Crappie combos right down there in the description. You'll see it. All right. Now, you guys remember at the front of the video, I showed you how to port between the 2 stores. Okay. So when you're on Cam's Crappie combos and you want to go to camscrappiehole.com, all you got to do, that red banner that's at the top or the bottom, just click it and you can port back and forth between both stores. All right. So this, let me put the monkey milk kit back up. You guys can see everything that's in the monkey milk kit. Okay, stinger shad, the monkey milk and chartreuse, and the curly tail. I'll be using that during the spring. All right, so if you want to downsize a little bit more, check this out. I got about 4 kits left. These are my tubes. Every color that you can imagine. Look, Cam's Crappie combos. Okay, every color that you can imagine is in here, and some of them are 1 inch. Look at that. Look at the orange. If you're running muddy water, look at the red and white. Look at the green and white. If you're running clear water, look at this. You're running clear water. Look at the salt and pepper. Look at this. If you're running clear water, guys, I got you covered. Look at that. Muddy water, stained water, chocolate milk. Look at this. And plus you have the hardware that goes with it. Look, the Nasty Bin hooks. They're ready to go. 1,066 pieces. Let me back up a little bit so you can see how big this kit is. And it comes with free shipping. Everything you need right here, guys. All you got to do is just find the water. That's why we call them find the water kits. Okay? If in fact that you like tubes, you love fishing with tubes, the largest one in here I think is a 1.5. A lot of times, guys, look at this. Clear water. Look at this. Plus I give you guys some inserts too. Look at this. I give you inserts with that Nasty Bin hook. A lot of times crappie will bite because you downsize. Just downsize. If a 2-inch doesn't do it for you, drop down to a 1.5. You would be seriously surprised. Now, okay, so you got that covered, right? Cam, you know what? I do need a long rod, so in case if I run those branches and those trees and all I got to do is drop down on them. Cam, you got a 10-footer? What? There's a bear go in the woods. Look, I keep this bad boy right here. Look at this. Look at this. This is my 10-footer here. Yank stick. 10-foot, 2-piece, pure carbon fiber. I extended the EVA soft to the touch EVA grip so you can get a hold to it. In case you get a hold of that 3-pound crappie, you control it. That backbone is really ugly. This is my 10-footer. Also, I got a 9-footer. They come with free shipping, guys. They're ready to be shipped to you immediately. If you are serious about your crappie fishing, this is what I'm getting ready to head out with right now. I'm going out to the spider rigging right now with those 10-footers. If there's anything that you guys need, you know how to reach me, guys. We've been doing this for almost 10 years now. For almost 10 years we've been doing this. And all we do is chase crappie. That's all we do is chase crappie. So the water's looking good, guys. I'm getting ready to head on out there right now. And I want to tell you guys this. I get both sides. Cam, well, we want to see you catch some fish. Cam, we want to see a little bit closer look at your products. When I do one, I get the other. When I do the other, I get this one. Okay? So, guys, listen. Right up there in top left-hand corner, you probably saw me catching some fish using some of my products. Go to my channel. Go to my YouTube channel, Cam's Crappie Hole, and I'm working almost 600 segments, long and short. So you'll get a chance to take a look at everything yourself. Okay, I'm down here in #Thump City, Georgia, aka Atlanta, Georgia. This is the second largest private lake in the state of Georgia, and this is where I grew up. Well, Cam, why you don't fish another body of water? Why you don't fish another body of water? My number one rule, look, you see the fish already starting to act ugly. My number one rule, never leave fish to find fish. That's my rule. Okay, I grew up here. I know you want me to go to another body of water, which I do sometimes. I go to Oconee, go to Sinclair. I go to different bodies, but this is my home lake. Okay, if you're on the home team, which field do you love playing on? The home field, right? You know you'll go somewhere else, but you perform better on your home turf. Okay, so if you guys need me, you know how to reach me. And oh, one last thing I want to tell you guys. On Facebook, if you want to become part of our Facebook community and post your pics on Facebook, I started a community, Cam's Crappie Hole Community on Facebook. It's free. We're bumping 20,000 members there. Okay, it's free. It's free. All right, so check it out, guys. I do all this for our community, for the kids. And if you guys listen, we accept Google Pay, we accept Afterpay, we accept PayPal, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Afterpay, Shop Pay. We accept all of them. All you got to do, guys, we've been doing this for almost 10 years and running. We're not selling out of nothing and no signs of slowing down. Okay, because we love what we do, and you guys have been supporting me from day one. You guys are my CEOs. You're my board members. I have to report to you guys every week. I come out here and I produce videos to let you know how we're doing. Okay, we're not sponsored by anybody. You won't find any sponsors on my channel. That's not how we roll. Okay, I'm gonna save that one for another time and another segment. But anyway, let me get on the water, guys. Remember, I appreciate you guys so much showing love and support. Until next time, guys, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight. I'm getting ready to hit the water, and we'll see you on the next turn.